92.9 The Lake, playing the greatest hits of all time. And that's exactly what you're going to hear this Saturday, 11 p.m. at Le Berge du Lac Jack Daniel's Bar and Grill. The Molly Ringwalds are going to be in a concert. You don't want to miss it. All your favorites from the 80s. And we had the lead vocalist here with us right now, Sir Devin Nooner. How's it going?
Hey, I'm fantastic. Good morning. How are you, my friend?
Man, I am great. Thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right, so the first thing I noticed about your band, not only checked you out on YouTube, not only do you guys have a dynamic live show, I love the way you guys dressed up. Now, obviously you're an 80s influenced band, and
Sure.
can you describe like the different ensembles you guys are wearing on stage?
Well, of course, we try and make a good representation of some of our influences from the 80s. I mean, that's what it really is. I mean, each member has their own, type of character, and it's more of an influence of what they, were inspired by during the 80s. Myself, I'm kind of like a new romantic British new wave cat, like an Adamant,
Right.
Mode and Duran, and then of course you can see there's Devo, and there's Twisted Sister, and there's Freddie Mercury, and there's Tommy Lee, or Karate Kid. So the costumes have to be identifiable to the audience, but it has a lot of influence of ourselves.
Now, is Dickie English still dressing up as Pee Wee Herman?
So Dickie, interestingly, he switches it up more than anyone, really. I think it depends on his mood. Sometimes he wants to be Pee Wee Herman, but lately, because of the Queen movie and all the buzz about the band Queen, he's been back to his Freddie Mercury, and it's working really well. I mean, it always has worked well, but Queen is such a big topic these days that he's back to the Freddie Mercury.
So if people haven't seen a Molly Ringwalds show, what can they expect this Saturday at the Jack Daniel's Bar and Grill at Le Berge du Lac at 11 p.m.?
Well, of course, it's going to be, we focus only on the 1980s, not the 1780s or the 1880s, just the 1980s music. It's everything from Michael Jackson to Prince in between, and Duran, Def Leppard. It's a good hodgepodge of the great, the good, and the okay songs of the 1980s, along with the lights and the lasers and the video screens and all that good stuff. So it's a high energy show. It's a lot of fun, and if you like the 80s music, or if you're kind of dabbling and you're not sure if you like it or not, come see the Molly Ringwalds, and I'm sure we're going to put you on the best side of the 80s music. Right,
we're talking to Sir Devin Nooner. He's the lead vocalist for the Molly Ringwalds. You can check him out online, themollyringwalds.com. Like him on Facebook, follow him on Twitter. Now, you guys are on tour right now, and you're going to the Ham later on, Birmingham.
Yes, we are.
Now,
absolutely.
Besides Lake Charles, where is the coolest place that you guys have played?
Well, we like to call it Lake Chuck, actually. If that's okay.
No, that's perfect.
We say Lake Chuck. We love playing Lake Chuck. We don't play it often enough, so you got to come this weekend because we won't be back for a long time. It's kind of weird. We love playing New Orleans. That's like kind of our home base now for the last 40 years. But we travel all over the country, and I think every band member probably has a different answer. I love to play Chicago and Cleveland, but some of the other guys have family in LA and San Diego, so it might be more, their choice of playing down on the West Coast. Everybody's so great across the country. I think that's great about this country is that you meet so many interesting, kind people, so to pinpoint one specific place, if you asked me 10 years ago, it would have been Lafayette. There's just so many great people around the country that it's hard to target one area or one group or one city.
Right, now you gave us a little rundown of some of the songs that you play. What's your personal favorite song to perform?
Great question. My favorite song to play is the ones that we just started playing. The one that we just put into the set list. For example, we just started doing I'm Still Standing by Elton John, or Somebody's Baby by Jackson Browne. Those are some ones that I really like the most because we haven't played them for 20 years, like Jesse's Girl or Don't Stop Believing, The Journey. So it's the new ones that we put into the set, or the ones from way back when that we brought back into the set.
Awesome. The Molly Ringwalds are going to be live this Saturday, 11 p.m. at the Jack Daniel's Bar and Grill at Le Berge du Lac here in Lake Charles. Check them out, themollyringwalds.com. Follow them on Twitter. Like them on Facebook. Subscribe to them on YouTube. Now, you guys got some great videos on YouTube. And of course, on the story that we did at 929thelake.com, we had the vacation video on there. Are there any more videos in the works right now?
There actually is. That's kind of a big focus for us in 2019 is to get more videos like that onto the stage. You know, there's so many things that we have to do to prepare for the show, and that's one of the things that we're going to concentrate a little bit more on. We started doing so many new songs, or new songs for us that come from the 80s that have these great storylines with them. So you're going to be seeing much more of those in 2019. And don't forget that we have a bunch of music as well there. You can go on Spotify, you can go on iTunes and listen to the Molly Ringwalds record their favorite cover songs from the 1980s. So go check that out as well.
Awesome. Sir Devin Nooner, thank you so much for your time. We look forward to seeing you here in Lake Charles once again at the Jack Daniels Bar and Grill at Le Berge du Lac Casino Resort Saturday night at 11 p.m.
11 p.m., my friend. Thank you so much for having me. Happy holidays to all. We'll see you Saturday night. Happy New Year's. Thank you so much for having me, my friend.